Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. Evening. Guys, don't do decap here. So tonight we're playing Farming Sim, and also tonight I'm joined by my friend Giggity Bite. Now he's not playing with me in the same lobby. He is playing a different version of the game. I'm playing Farming Sim 2019. He's playing Farming Sim 2017. And I'm also not 100% sure if his audio is going to be captured. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm not. But I am talking to a friend. So again, I'm not sure if his audio will be captured or not, but we'll see. So I'm just loading in right now, and I'm pretty excited. I haven't played this game in quite some time. I started last night, and I did begin a couple small fields and bought myself a couple pieces of equipment, but I'm really not started. But we're just gonna get finished what I was doing last night and get started on building a farm. So I'm pretty much at the beginning. Say hi, bud.
Hey. Sorry.
Alright.
I know I was a little bit delayed there, but...
And again, I'm not sure if the audio is captured or not, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's see. This is a new map. This is some alpine farming. So I'm not really 100% sure if Erlengrat is a real place, but I'm guessing it's based somewheres in Switzerland or something, based on the mountainous regions and the architecture in the town. It's a pretty beautiful place, though. They did a really good job developing this map. The snow-capped mountains, it looks really nice. And then when you add seasons in there, I can't wait for winter. Actually, we'll have to get farming. Get ready for that. Get ready for winter, because if we don't have any snow removal equipment, then we're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, I always found it fun using the plows, actually. As much
the plows,
as it was, like,
yes, the plows are extremely fun. And like you were saying last night too, where you can buy the plows, the snow blowers, and just hook up like a tipper trailer behind your tractor, just blow the snow right into it.
Yeah, that's your easiest bet.
Yeah. Okay, so we have I don't know if you can see the stats up top there, but we're at early spring, 10:34 in the morning. I have $766,666 left after buying my starting items. Ambient temperature 3 degrees Celsius, ground temperature 4 degrees Celsius, and you can see the ground is actually saturated, so it's kind of muddy. It's too early to begin planting really anything except for grass at this point in the year. Actually, if we here we go. So if we left bumper and press the menu button, we can see the seasons, and here we can actually see like ideal growing temperatures and ideal growing times. So like cotton, for example, the best growing temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. It's ground temperature, and this there's not even any stats for cotton on this menu, because we're high up in the mountains. We're in the Alps, so normally cotton wouldn't grow here anyway, so we can't even plant it on this map. So let's see here, like canola, a better example. We need a ground temperature of 5 degrees Celsius, and the planting season is early spring, but you could also plant in the summer, which is probably more ideal, but you're going to be harvesting around the same time that you're planting. So it's your best bet is to find your cash crops and get them into the ground as soon as possible, so you can get harvesting. Like soybeans, for example, we can plant those near the end of spring and into early summer, and then we have lots of time to tend to the crops before they harvest. Canola would grow at the same time that you could harvest it, so it's not really a good idea to do something like that when you could plant it early in the spring and harvest it in the fall and get your money's worth. That way you're not really doubling up on your workload that way. Let's see. And we have animals too. Yeah. We can. Well, we don't have any animals yet, and it doesn't really matter what season we're in for animals, but we can have pigs, horses, sheep, cows, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so what was I doing? We don't need this one yet. I was using a different tractor. Here we go. I was in the middle of spreading lime on these fields. We gotta spread lime on the field. Oh, we got a little bit of lag here. Here we go. We're back to normal. Anyway, start her up. Get our work lights going. And oh wait, yeah, we gotta spread lime on these fields, as I was saying, because if you don't, then weeds will grow much faster. Weeds are gonna grow regardless, pretty much. There is a menu setting, you can turn them on or off, but we're going for realism, and yeah, without weeds, what's farming without weeds? It's a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Turn on the fertilizer spreader. So with each piece of equipment, I'll show you guys what we're doing here. I'm going to drop this piece of equipment. Okay, so first we would pick up our piece of equipment. Normally it's empty. I've already got it filled with lime. Back up, attach it. Now right now, you can see we have some up in the top left corner. We only have a few basic working controls as is. And if I hold the left bumper, it presents me with more options. It's how we can use our tools that are attached to the tractor. Now, by holding this button, I can then press X, and we'll start spreading some lime. I gotta go quick though, because this thing throws it out real fast. How are we doing here? Well, it looks like I'm missing a little bit. I'm gonna have to make another pass. I didn't say I was an expert in this game. Alright. Try to turn it off here. What are you doing, Giggity?
I just realized that in 2017's version, you don't buy land, you buy the fields.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's another thing. That's another bonus about this game compared to the last version. Instead of buying lands, you would buy fields. In the previous version, you would buy fields. In this version, you can buy entire properties. It's much better, because you can then sculpt the land to your own desire. If you want to customize your own farm, or you can just place them on the existing land. But you can get all Bob Rossi with it and do your own thing. Place trees, fences. You can really make the map your own. And then you don't have to play on the map that the game gives you either. There is an entire mod menu available for players who want to submit their own designs. There's some pretty cool maps on there. Alright, so we're out of lime. We're gonna have to drive back to the shop and place another order. My tool seems to be glitching a little bit. It keeps on opening and closing the cover, and I'm not doing it. I'm just going to open it and see if it stays open.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
Alright, here we are at the shop, and this is where we can buy or sell or customize our equipment. So turn off my tractor real quick so we're not wasting fuel. Share button brings up the garage. Well, I can press the share button, or I can go to that icon. It's up to you. But I'm just gonna open the menu from here, and I need, what was I looking for? Lime. So that would be in big bags. And so we have pig food, oats, wheat, seeds, solid fertilizer, and lime. Good. I'm gonna need probably, to finish that field, I want to say 4 of these. But even if that's too much, we can always leave it at the shop and come back for it later. Once we get enough money, I can buy a truck and a flatbed, and we can transport it to a little place we call home, but we don't have one of those yet either. I seem to have purchased 5. I guess I can't count, guys, but oh well. Again, like I said, we can always use it later. Once we purchase something, it's ours for life. You can lease equipment, but I mean, I prefer, it's up to you. I prefer to buy it myself, just because then it's yours for life. Okay, so we're all filled with lime. Now we gotta head back to the field. Eventually we'll get to the point where we have enough money to be able to afford extra expenses. Like we'll build a farm, we'll place some buildings, and we'll have our own shop, so we won't have to keep coming back and forth. Back to it. Now I could hire a worker as well to do this job for me. An AI would pop into the tractor and he would finish liming the field for me, but we're not going to do that because it's my money. My money. All about that. All about them ducats. Oh, we missed a couple of spots. Back up real quick. Those. Turn it off real quick because we don't want to waste our precious lime. I know some of you watching, if you're watching, may be thinking, just go faster. But unfortunately, every piece of equipment has a general working speed. Like the tractor has a top speed of 43, but when I'm using the equipment, it's only got a max working speed of 20. So basically, it uses some power from the tractor. That's why you want to. When you're buying tractors and equipment, you always want to look at the stats to make sure that the tractor you're buying is, powerful enough to handle the workload. If you buy a plow, for example, or a trailer that's too big for a, like a small tractor to pull, like a little 5280 or something, then it's not gonna do the job when it's full. You're gonna be going way slow. Oh, we're out of lime again. Good thing we bought extra bags. We got a turn signal on here. Pull over to the side of the road. We need a sip. We need some coffee. Alright, turn signal off. Back on the road. And yes, we can go first person too. Everyone has their own preference. I prefer to kind of mix it up a little bit. Generally stay in third person, well, maybe 60 to 70% of the time, but for some tasks and just for general immersiveness, I do like to go first person. I know people, like someone like Giggity, for example, he would play in first person a lot of the time. He rather enjoys that.
I just switch to third person if I need to like catch a different view of something. Well, I'm like backing something up or something, you'll see me flick it back and forth a couple times, but definitely stay in first person most of the time.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, it definitely adds a better element of immersiveness, realism and whatnot. I like that. Actually, so speaking of which, we'll go back into first person and make our way back to that field here. Whoa. Now, that's what I mean. This tractor is actually relatively small, but I'll show you. Go to my garage. This is the tractor right here. You can see the stats at the bottom. It's only 74 kilowatt tractor. Now, the piece of equipment I'm using here, if we go to it here, well, it doesn't actually, oh, strange. Alright, well, this particular piece of equipment doesn't actually have an operating speed or kilowatt output, but obviously because of the weight of the tractor, you see it's a 74 kilowatt tractor. It means it's a small tractor. So when something like this fertilizer spreader on the back is full, it adds quite a bit of weight to the machine. So you do have to take your time. You can lose control. You can flip very easily. When I was coming out of that parking lot there, it's just the weight from the back end pulled the front end of the tractor right up. I wheelied right out of the parking lot and almost drove into the fence. That would have been on me, but that's what I'm talking about. And again, I am missing quite a bit. Obviously, guys, I would rather be planting seeds and doing this, but at this point, like I said, at this point in the year, there's really not much I can plant besides grass. As soon as I can, I get some soybeans in the ground. They're always a pretty good money maker. But we'll have to check our crop stocks and see see what's selling high right now. Probably do that after I finish this last strip here. Always a good idea to do a double sweep. Alright, I think we're looking good there. Check our first field that we did again. Pretty sure we got all of it. Yep, we're good. Here, stop, turn our rig off, and let's check those prices. Let's go into the menu here. Oh, auto saving. Pretty much every 15 minutes, if you don't go into the menu, it will do an auto save, which is good. I mean, it's always good to have your progress saved, but it gets kind of annoying sometimes when all you want to do is check the map and you haven't checked it in a few minutes, and then you gotta wait for it to save. But I'm not going to complain because I don't want to lose my progress ever. Alright, so these are our price points, and as you can see, they're measured in per 1,000 liter. So we got, oh god, I can't remember what any of these symbols mean. I know, okay, those first two are wheat and barley, oats, cotton, sunflowers, soybeans, corn, potatoes. Those are sugar beets, I believe, or no, I think they're a type of radish. Do you remember what they are, Giggity? Were those aren't sugar beets, are they? Aren't those like a type of radish or something in 19?
I'm not sure what you're looking at, but they do have oilseed radish.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Thanks. I couldn't remember what it was called. Oilseed radish. That's definitely.
You remember how that works, eh?
Yep. Basically, oilseed radishes, guys, aren't. They're not a cash crop. I mean, you can see there is a price point for them, but you're not going to sell them. They are a natural fertilizer. You plant them once every 3 crop rotations, and it increases the yield of your crops by I think it's about, I want to say 30%, but it might be 50. Either way, it's like a natural fertilizer. Rather than using chemical fertilizer, you just pulp those into your soil and plant your seeds, and reap the harvest. And then of course we got cotton, sugar cane. Those are eggs. That's wool. Wool is always a great money maker. As you can see, it's worth $1,255 per 1,000. But I mean, it's going to show up in a crate. If you buy sheep and they produce wool, then there's going to be crates of wool that show up in your loading dock. So you're going to want to buy a forklift, load them onto a flatbed, and bring them to the spinnery, in which case they will pay you for every unit of yarn. And then we got milk. That is, I believe, oh god, what's that? Silage. I think that's silage. And then we have straw, and the last one is hay, I believe. Yeah, so they're not really selling. Oh, and then we got manure and slurry. I forgot about those. Again, no one's really buying those, but they make an excellent fertilizer as well. If you have pigs or cows, naturally they're going to produce waste, but you need to have a slurry pit to catch that waste. Then you can spread it on your fields. And that will, I forget how much that increases your yield by as well, but it's quite a bit. So So let's see here. I'm probably gonna want to start. Probably gonna want to go with some soybeans. Like I said, they're selling pretty good. 1,568 sunflowers, but we can't really start those until a little later in the year. I think we're probably gonna want to start with like wheat and oats. It seems. Yeah. Alright, so if that's what we're going to do, wheat and oats, we got to check our seasons menu. When can we start planting those? We can start planting wheat very soon. We just need the ground temperature to increase by 1 degree, and for oats we need it to increase by 2 degrees. So we're gonna want to start on that soon. I should probably buy a cultivator or seed or something. We're gonna hop out of this and we're gonna run to our other tractor here. There we go. We already have a seeder and a cultivator on this. But there's not really much else we can do for today. The field's ready. Yeah. Actually, there is one thing I might be able to do. I should be able to fertilize it at this point. Let's see if it needs to be fertilized.
I just bought 4 cows.
Nice.
8 pigs. And 4 sheep.
Jeez. Yes, sir. I mean, if I want to do that as soon as possible too, but like with the field, like with my fields that I started with, I have a plan here. I'm gonna buy these. There's like a couple of small fields I started with, and then across the street there's several other small fields that I want to buy those up, and if I'm gonna put a farmhouse like right dead smack in the middle, and like I'll make like a nice square around those fields, and make like I said, make a farmhouse and a garage in the middle. It's gonna look pretty cool. You'll see. You will see.
Oh, it's definitely a little bit quicker to get animals on the go in this game, because in this game, like I said, you don't buy the land, and therefore you don't buy animal pens and like place them where you want. You just on each map there's just like a specific location in which like you would go to, like the cow place and like the chicken pen and like the pig pen. Like they're in specific spots on the map.
Yeah.
So you just kind of go there, and if you want to use them, you can. So I decided to use them.
I might buy this field right now, actually.
And with chickens, they also operate differently between the two games. You'll like notice that in 19 you buy chickens, but in 17 you literally don't buy chickens. You just, if there's a chicken coop, then it
just go around and collect the eggs.
With, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
preloaded chickens. Collect the eggs. So I really like that they changed that about 19.
There's a chocolate factory on this map.
Oh, that's neat.
They must buy dairy. I'm guessing. I didn't check, but that's my assumption.
Are you on a smaller boat right now? I think there's a boat glitched into your boat.
Alright, I'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
Yep. So, I think I lied a little bit when I said I wasn't going to hire a worker, you guys, because I'm gonna need someone to probably plow that field out while I fertilize these ones. So that means we're gonna have to empty the lime out of this thing, so we can do that by right bumper, and we'll just unload. Here. So, oh, I don't want it to go there. Darn it. Okay, so I got an idea. Fill it up again. Take that back. So since it did that, let's turn ourselves around here. Yeah, that should work. Unload that. There, that's what I wanted. Alright, so we unload that. Get some extra fertilizer in there. Fertilizin. Now we gotta get this guy. So this thing I got on the back, this is a cultivator and seeder in one. So we can fill it up with seeds, and we can cultivate the soil as we go, and the planting behind it. So this is a really good tool to have, this little 2-in-1. But we're gonna put it down here. We gotta switch to a tool. I don't know if you noticed up at the top left, our tractor is highlighted. We have 3 little squares attached to the tractor, each one indicating how many tools we have. So we will switch to this, and we want to lower it. And we let go. And away we go. So we want to get this guy hooked up to our plow, because this is actually a more powerful engine than that tractor. So we're going to get him hooked up to our plow over here, and we're going to get this guy going on field 20. Have a vision. It's going to take time, but we'll get it done. So, this is not a bad spot to start, actually. So, we'll just turn around here. Let's unfold our disc harrower. Make sure it's lowered, and away we go. Yeah, we're ripping. Nope. Already missed the spot. I hate backing up. Here we go. Now we're good. We're not. Darn. Okay, I gotta move a little further to the left, clearly. There. Now we can set cruise control, and it's gonna lower that speed a bit to 12. Now we'll set a worker to go for us. Now I ain't driving anymore. Hop out. Get out of the way. And away he's gonna go. Let's see. Come on, Hector. Get it together. Whatever. I'll let him figure that out. And I'm going to hop back in my little tractor here. We're going to get fertilized. We're gonna spread our fertilizer. So we want to lower our cruise control on this as well. Let's go 20. Okay. And here we go. We are fertilizing. Cruise control back on. Ooh, our ambient temperature just went up a couple of degrees. What we're gonna do actually? Oh, autosave. Alright. Oh, and he's still going. Tractor off so we don't waste fuel or pollute the environment. Save the earth. Seriously, save the planet, guys. Recycle. I forget what I'm in here for. Alright, I remember now. We're going to increase the time scale here. So time's going to go a little bit faster, but that's okay. We're just going to do that so the day passes a little bit faster. We're just going to be going all day, literally. Run out of things to do by 1 in the afternoon. And the quicker we get to the next day, then it's going to progress the season a little faster, warm that soil. How our other workers do me. Better not be messing up my fields. Welcome back.
Yes. Just got a water tanker and then go and give the pigs a drink.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes, it's a hot day out. Gotta keep them pigs hydrated.
Actually only 9 degrees and raining, but they need to drink nonetheless.
Yes, yes indeed.
I bought them and put them in this pen with no food, no drink, nothing. But out
I bought a third field. And I got to work. I guess I lied when I guess I lied when I said I was gonna hire a worker and whatnot, because I got him plowing it while I fertilized these fields.
Oh, yes, that's happened from time to time.
It's like I was saying before, though, I don't really like to hire the workers if I can avoid it, because that's my money. And of course, he's blocked by an object, so they're pretty intolerant sometimes.
So yeah, they're unreliable. I try to avoid it also, but if you need to for a couple minutes, like they can be handy.
They can be handy.
Yeah.
He took a $102 paycheck before I friggin' even finished the job, though. I'm like, what kind of backwoods operation am I running here? Oh, we got a train.
Alright.
Look at this. What is he doing?
Sheep and pigs?
He's still taking money. Get out of here, Armando.
Make my way to the cows.
He stopped. Drove into a fence, of course. I'm gonna have to be the one to finish this job, I guess. I'm gonna have to get the worker on fertilizing. Back to work on this. He was worker A, so I'm going to call him Armando. Armando did a horrible job. I gave him one responsibility. I said, don't screw up my fields. And went off to do my work, gave him the keys to the tractor, and what did he do? What did he do? Screwed up the fields. Can't trust anyone. Can't find, just goes to show you can't find good help outside the Home Depot these days. Now, I would love to play the radio tunes in this for you guys, but unfortunately, I do not own the rights to it. I have no idea if it's copyrighted or not. So, we'll just leave that one alone. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I know it might not appear too exciting on the surface, and to be honest with you, it is a pretty slow game, but that's really what I like about it. It's a good way to, it's a good game to play if you just want to relax, you know, nothing too stressful, nothing too challenging, just a little bit of basic farming. You can also do, let me show you here, if I go into my garage here, I can also do forestry. If I wanted to dedicate my time to, you know, just chopping down logs and loading them into the backs of the logging trucks, I can take them to the sawmill and earn my money that way. You don't have to necessarily dedicate all your time to plowing and sowing fields. You could also start, like, the game starts you with a pretty good amount of capital. You could start fresh with a little, like on easy mode, a little bit of little equipment and a good amount of starting capital to get you started, or like medium mode gives you a you know, just a fair amount of starting money and no equipment really, or you can start from scratch. So, you know, virtually nothing, virtually nothing. A little bit of cash, and you got to figure out the best way to make it work. So you could say start on medium and just use your money to buy animal pens even. You know, you could go with cattle, horses, pigs, sheep, all kinds of things. You could dedicate your time even to animal husbandry. Now you're gonna have to buy, obviously you're gonna have to buy some tractors and you know, skid steers, loaders, that kind of stuff to deliver food and water to the animals, but selling them and selling the milk, for example, the sheep's wool, is also another good way to make profit and grow your farm. Or if you know, if you want, if you don't want to do just one thing, you can spend time doing all three things. There's lots of ways to make money in this way. Excuse me. Anyway, enough distraction. Ooh, our air temperature is going up. Our ambient outdoor temperature has increased to 8 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting warmer out. And we'll notice too that the little symbol for saturated soil has gone away, so our soil is drying out. Good. It's all very good. It's all in the hips. Comment down below, guys, if you know what movie that's from. Also, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. You know I'm going to say it at some point or another, so we might as well get that one out there. And also, check out my Instagram, guys. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Dads Don't Do Decaf. Don't forget to give that a look-see as well. I'm still getting the Instagram page up and running, so bear with me for a little bit while I figure that out. I'm not too good at the whole social media thing or whatever the kids are doing these days. Ah, you darn kids with your hot drugs. We're still in early spring, but I think maybe we're getting a little close to the evening here. It's getting kind of dark, so we're gonna scale that time back just a little bit, so we have a couple more minutes to work here. Now, I do have headlights. Ah, there we go. I couldn't remember how to use the headlights. I got it now. Let's turn those lights on. Getting into some big fields now, guys. Some bigger fields. This one here, number 19. I can't wait to buy that. That would be a nice sunflower field. Working in the evening. What time is it in the evening? It's 17:20. It's 5:20 in the evening. So it's almost supper time. We gotta get this done. We got supper waiting on our table in the house that we don't have yet. Better finish up quick. No one's gonna be angry at us.
I just gotta figure out how to feed my animals.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What are you doing? What animals are you doing right now?
Pigs, cows, and sheep. Sheep, I'm pretty sure in this game is just straight up water.
Right, but which one? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right for that. Don't they take grass too?
I think they just started putting grass in there. I'm gonna double check, but I'm sure it's just water in this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sweet. Pigs though, there's pig food big bags you can buy at the stores. I'm just gonna be buying those at first until I have enough like fields and stuff later to be able to like produce all the stuff to make my own pig food. But right now, I only own that field and it's soybeans, and that's not pig food. So
yeah,
I'm sure they'd eat it, but it's not the mix.
No. I forget what it is for 17. Isn't it like they take like barley and wheat or something like that?
I know they do take those two, or I think they do. Pretty sure they take like 4 or 5 things.
Yeah.
Like corn.
It gets complicated. Like the more animal, I remember definitely when it comes to animal husbandry, the more animals that you have to feed, and then it can be quite expensive, quite complicated to feed them at times. But if you grow your own crops, then you can, just take it all from a stockpile, mix it into a big old feeder king or something, and shoot it right into the pen. Oh, missing a strip. Bag her up.
If I'm not mistaken, I gotta take the pig food big bag on the pallet, and I'm pretty sure I just have to bring that actual pallet.
Yeah, if I remember correctly as well, I'm fairly certain that is all you would have to do. Like just a pallet, like a pallet lift or a forklift or whatever would lift the pallet, and you just drop it right into the loading dock. But I think there's a way to like unload. I think there's a way to like unload the pig feed out of the pallet into
a tipper.
Like a front load, yeah, like a tipper, like a front loader, but I forget how to do it.
Well, I'm gonna see what the smallest tipper I can buy is, and just dedicate it to pig food.
Just you can always check the help menu too. I always find there's some pretty helpful tips in there when I can't remember what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Just gonna do a quick little
Okay, so I just
break
talked to all of
here
them.
from plowing that. I'm just gonna check the progress. I'm just gonna see how our other guy's doing here. Oh, he pretty much finished. Wait, this is still the same amount of fertilizer that I had left. Did he do anything? I think he finished. Just left a little wee bit here. We're gonna clean this up for him.
Pigs will eat corn, wheat, barley, canola, sunflowers, soybeans, potatoes, and sugar beets.
Pretty much anything. They are pigs. Oh, we're in a train. We don't want to be in the train. Better lift up our blades here. We don't want to mangle old man Wilson's crop. Even though we can't do that, we can't actually do work on fields that we don't own unless we're contracted into it. We can accept contracts for other farmers in the neighborhood. These fields, are owned by other farmers in the game, and you just kind of do odd jobs for them in your spare time, or if you're starting out on hard mode, for example, you can start virtually nothing. So it's a good way to make a few extra bucks too. Plus, it is a game achievement as well if you are an achievement hunter or a trophy collector.
Pretty much not going to be able to feed my cows at all. Like, poor things. And they're probably going to take out a loan and get a small field dedicated to wheat. Because they do need to eat, like, wheat, silage, grass, or whatever.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Spend money to make money in this game.
Yeah, it's still for the best. Because I told myself I pretty much wanted to focus on animal husbandry for the most part.
Yeah, for sure. Did we miss that? We did. We missed that little wee speck. Darn it. Darn. Actually, we gotta get these ones too.
To the field, right in between my farm and my cow farm.
Sweet.
It's smaller than the field that I have going for soybeans, so it's perfect. Great. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I got 62 grand sitting here. I might not even have to take out a loan.
No, you never know. That's
Fingers crossed.
you can make it. You can make it work. It's getting too dark to work here.
Nice. 34 grand to buy the field. Mine.
Mine.
Well, old man Robert Cook, buying the field. You no longer have to work. You can retire off your $34,000. Why do I feel like this is unfair? I suppose maybe I'm not buying this farm, I'm just buying this field. You know, I'm gonna assume he's got a big farm close by and this is just some off field deal.
Hey man, that's how some farmers make. That's how some farmers make their living. I'm sure they probably don't have to do any work at all. They just own the land and then they just contract or lease the fields out or rent the fields out to other farmers, and then he just takes a collection. He takes a rent fee and probably a little bit of a commission from whatever they sell.
Oh, so better the best field. Yeah, I get you.
That'd be the way to do it, man. Land, like property, is gold.
He's got canola in here. I'm gonna store that. I wonder if I have to recultivate it or if I can just like resow. I know in real life I can recultivate it for sure. Actually, no. I think even in this game I have to do that.
I just realized I don't have a front loader attachment for my tractor.
Yeah, my tractor doesn't have one either.
I just have a weight.
Working around it.
Oh yeah, I have a weight in the front, so it's working.
I do not have a weight, so I've been kind of careful with what type of things I've been putting on, how they sit. Like I bought a mower originally. It was a Kuhn motor, and I was like, this isn't gonna work. The way it hung, it was like making my front end kind of dippy, and I knew that if once I hit a bump or anything, it was just going to start doing catwalks.
Yeah.
I switched to the other mower, and it folds up so when you drive and it's super balanced. Alright, now, where's my cultivator? Oh yeah, I remember where I put it.
One thing I think that would be really cool in this game where in the mod menu they do have those old-timey single blade plows or double blade plows, triple blade plows, but they're they could have been pulled by a horse back in those days, right? Back in the olden days of farming. So why not in this? It'd be so badass if you could hook
just
one of those
option, right?
Yeah, like one of those antique modded plows and hook it up to the back of a horse. Like it's just to maybe
I think it'd be a cool option.
Yeah, like just a small personal garden on the side of your house or something like that. Like you're not gonna be doing a whole crop or a whole field with that, but like a small potato patch or something just to make it look like a personal garden or something on the side of your house. Ooh.
Yeah, I think the option would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Fun stuff.
That would be really fun. Working in the dark now.
It's almost 10:30 in the morning in my game.
We got time is 6:23 p.m.
Yeah, I actually stopped playing in real time. If I ever have to hire a worker, I'll switch it to real time. But honestly, just how easy it is to get stuff done. At least with my map, is really small map, small field. So just with how easy it is to get stuff done, small time, it just makes sense to kind of put like that time.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I played the first couple days on real time.
It's like,
No matter
yeah,
how
you
much
got
stuff I
everything
tried to
done
give
in an
myself
hour,
to
and
do.
it's like, man, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I get that's kind of how the starting point of the game is. Like, you kind of you start small, work your way up, but it's like, yeah, come on, you gotta have more stuff to do. And you're not gonna go blow all your money on, like, all your starting money on, forestry equipment or something, just so you have something to fill time. It's like, well, why not just skip the day, save the money?
Yeah, that's why I kept the animal buying minimal to kind of under. I'm trying to avoid getting a loan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Use my one tractor. You can fly away the sun.
I don't really have anywhere to sleep yet tonight, so we're just gonna speed up time real quick here. Let's go right to the next morning. Of course, we gotta wait for the autosave every time. Here, we'll go to 120 times, and let's watch that time fly by. I have to step AFK for a moment there, guys. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set a quick worker to mangle the field for me. I mean, work the field for me. And I'll be back in just a second. Just gotta step into the other room for a second there. Won't be far. Let's get this cloud down here. And go. Hey. Blocked by an object. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. I will not be far. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. You still there, Giggity? Hi. Hi. Oh my god, we gotta fire this guy right away. We're back now anyway. Like, why would he do this? He was halfway across the field, then turns around, goes back the other way. He leaves literally half the field. They're not too bright. Not like all these headlamps on my tractor. Look at that, that's a lot of lights. I think we're driving through a fence. It's 2:25 in the morning. Time is advancing. That's good. That is good. We want the next day to come, so get that soil temperature up. Ground's still too frozen to put any crops in. Once we get this all plowed up, it's got to be limed and fertilized. So I'm hoping that will give us enough time to cultivate, seed something else. We get a worker to do that for us. That little bitty baby stock painting. Let's see. No, still, here it is. It is literally pitch black all around us, except for these circle of light around our tractor. Not really ideal working conditions. We got the lights from the city over there. Oh, morning's coming. The sun's breaking. Just in time, too. Just in time. We'll make this final pass. And that will be our third and final field all plowed. We can begin soil maintenance. Oh, it's 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I just got done cultivating a new field. That'll be wheat.
You're gonna go with wheat?
Oh, yeah, because I want to be able to feed my cows.
Right, yes. It's a good idea. Get a feed field on the go. A couple.
Yeah, it's like 7 cow pounds. Works right out.
Alright. That is that field all done. Now let's go back and get our other tractor. Let's leave this guy for our pizza. Turn him off. And we shall hop out of here. Where's our other guy? We left him over here. Excuse me. My nose is running a little bit. Oh, my back and my neck. Okay, so, well, we might as well just already got fertilizer loaded in here, so we might as well use it on that field. It doesn't really matter if we lime first or fertilize first, it's all going to get cultivated in the soil anyway. Yeah, we're going to have to move this guy. Wrong button. Alright guys, and I think while we're doing this, while we're fertilizing, we're just going to increase our time scale by 15. Wait. No, I feel like it's still too slow. We're going to go 30. That's better. And so hopefully by the time we finish fertilizing, it will be mid-afternoon and we can see if the soil temperature increases finally for us. See what the warmer weather brings. Ah, darn, it seems we missed a spot there. Well, that's alright. We're not gonna get too bent out of shape about it. It just hurts to look at, that's all. Let's see if we speed it up. That's cool. Thanks. Whoa. Too fast. Line up here. Oh, looks like old man Wilson's field got a little bit of free fertilizer from us. Let's see. It's about 20 square feet, so he owes us $192.69. We'll send him a bill later. First person farming. So it's 10:30 in the morning, guys, and in the game, and our soil temperature is still at 4 degrees Celsius. So I think we'll be lucky, honestly, if we can get anything in the ground today. But we shall see. Good stuff. So there's that field is fertilized. So we'll just head back to our other tractor here. Our other field, sorry. We gotta empty this fertilizer. Oh, we got a roundabout here. Here, I think we'll just unload this leftover line for fertilizer with our leftover line. Unload. Take what is left of this line. Not a lot. Go back to the shop and get some more. It's 12 o'clock and 6 degrees ambient temperature, but still only 4 degrees soil temperature. We still have a bag of lime left. Good. Excellent. Probably gonna need more. Just to be safe, we'll buy more than one. 3 and 4. It is a pretty big field, and this fertilizer spreader just tosses the line.
feel like I should sell the cars that I have.
It sounds like the boy is waking up from his nap. Oh, and mom's got him. Literally, as soon as I say that. God love her. Past the field. Get lined up for this one. This thing uses a lot of line really quick. I had a feeling I didn't have enough lime to finish that field. I'm going to have to go back to the shop for more. Huzzah!
Probably be your last run to it, though, yeah?
What?
That'd probably be your last run to just go through the line.
I would hope so. Like, it spreads the line. It's this particular spreader. It throws it so far, and I have the like maximum spreader extension. So it goes like 24 meters or something. 12 meters on both sides. It wastes a lot of line really quick. Well, not wastes, but tosses it out there really quick. One pass pretty much is, you know, like 32% of my overall line. I don't think the soil temperature is going up again today. It's still 4 degrees. It's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. So warm part of the day is over.
How many days do you have How many days do you have your season set to?
Yeah, I didn't check to see. That's a good point. I didn't set it. It's just on default, so probably 3. Let me check.
That'd be 9.
Oh,
Mine
God.
defaulted at 9, and it took me like 3 days before the temperature of the soil went good.
All right, let me double check that actually.
Yeah, I've since switched my season length to 3 days. Wanted to make it just 3.
I don't remember where I go to do that.
Oh, what you have to do is you have to hold left bumper and.
Oh, it's in the seasons menu, is it? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh God, it is 9 days. Okay. Fix that.
Yeah, that should help.
Pretty good.
I do have a
Let's see how that works.
Oh, you want that? I have that off.
Come on. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I didn't make it to the end.
I totally just took that.
I didn't. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I didn't hear. I can only hear half the things you say right now, to be honest with you.
I feel like that's what you're like all the time.
That's all the time, yeah, maybe.
You're like same shit different time. General settings, notifications.
I'm sweating. Doesn't sound ladylike. I'm just teasing you. I'm teasing you.
Yeah, no dog. The only one I should probably have on is the items obtained one.
Okay, fill up this thing a little bit more. Try to get the rest of this lime on the field. And then we call that another day. I think there's nothing left. The other fields, I believe. I should check. It might be too early, but it could be weeds. We'll check here. Yeah, no, I think we're good. No weeds. Yeah, we're just gonna cut across Old Man Wilson's field here. I hope they don't mind. As long as you guys don't tell us. What happened? Oh, I meant to turn on my headlights, but I lowered my spreader and it's just dragging behind me. done dusting it. Let's give her a little dust in here. A little dust of rhymes. Starting to get sore from sitting in this chair. What?
But I'm sitting in a lazy boy.
Oh, well, mine is. This is an electric recliner, but with the way I'm set up here at the moment, I can't really recline back.
Yeah, I'm not reclined at the moment either.
I thought it was I thought it was funny because you know, my mom gave me this chair. I told her I was looking for a recliner, and she said she had a spare one, so you know, she gave it to me. Very nice. She got it from my grandmother, and she hardly ever used it. It was sitting at my mother's, and my brother was using it as a laundry hamper. Basically, it was just collecting his dirty clothes. So she gave me the chair, and I went down to the pharmacy a couple days ago, and I saw the exact same model chair over in the senior section for like senior aids. I just thought it was really funny. Same chair, just a different color, because while it reclines back, you can also press the button to go all the way forward, and it lifts the chair up and tilts it at a forward angle. So if you have trouble, if you're old, if you have bad back or bad knees, or yeah, that's right, if you were pregnant or something too, then you could it helps you get up out of the chair. You don't have to stand up. You just let the chair pick you up.
Well, that sounds handy dandy.
It definitely is if you're feeling lazy. I have no need for something like that. I'm not disabled or pregnant, but eventually I'll probably be disabled.
Someday. We can only hope.
Haley says keep it up.
Alright,
I think I'm done. I think I'm done my fields for today. I just I'll have to advance time. Where am I going?
I need a forklift.
It's dark. You see those city lights. Looks nice. Looks nice in the dark.
It looks pixelated.
Yeah, it's just pixels. It's just pixels. But still, looks nice. I see what they're going for. Waiting for time to advance here. I really need something to help me advance
you
time.
can't just do it like Skyrim, you have to actually wait.
Yeah, I have to actually wait, but I can speed up time. Well, I mean, I forgot I had a flashlight. I can actually, let's see here.
You need a burp, my love?
If I go to placeables,
You get that?
farmhouses. There, this is really small. I can buy this, ooh, it's a nice farmhouse. Cool.
Pretty. I like the trailer.
You like that trailer, yeah. Some pretty nice ones here. Anyway.
I think that first one was the most glorious.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the deck chairs here. I forget how to zoom here. Oh, here we go, camera zoom.
weight like that whole body?
Where's a good spot? Here, I do own that land.
How do you get a house?
Plop them right there. There. Yeah, where's my chairs? They're on the edge of my field. Alright, cool. There, we'll sleep. What time is it? Midnight. First we'll
Oh, you
fix
could have
time.
just slept the whole time.
We'll fix time. I needed a like a home to actually sleep. This is a mod, but this technically counts. These chairs count as a home. I can sleep in the chairs.
City. Being a rich hobo would be the best life, yeah.
Oh yeah. I think we'll sleep for 7 hours. That should bring us to, I think, 8 in the morning or so. 7:19. The game is synchronizing after the fast forward, so that means soil is doing its thing. Aha! We're at 5 degrees now. Good. Good. So, let's, we gotta move our chairs, I think. We'll sell them. And we'll buy them back.
The truck too yellow, Amber.
How do I rotate that? Ah, here we go. Okay. That's a better spot.
No fork on this forklift.
What's that?
A cooler.
Can I put a cooler beside it? I don't. Maybe. I don't think that's that might be a mod now. It never used to be though. It could very well be now. Yeah, but I don't think it's in here.
Oh, wait.
I'll look.
They have a sand castle, like, come on. No cooler, but a sand castle.
Ooh, billboards.
The day at the beach.
Gnome trees.
Oh my goodness, that's
It's yeah, it's one of the 7 dwarfs from
what's his face?
Snow White. Sleepy? I think it's Sleepy.
Dozy?
No, his name was Sleepy.
Sleepy? Dozy?
There was no Dozy.
That's the Smurfs, isn't it?
Probably.
I always mix up the Smurfs and the Care Bears and whatever we were just talking about.
Snow White and the 7 dwarfs?
I just,
How do you get the Care Bears mixed up with Snow White and the 7 dwarfs?
Because it's excuse my life. It's like Grumpy Bear and
Yeah, but they're all
Lancelot? No.
yeah, but their surnames are all Bear. Like the 7 dwarves are just named after emotions, except for
so
Doc.
are the bears.
Except for Doc. I don't understand him. The guy goes to medical school and he spends his time hanging out with a bunch of coal miners.
Because nobody else accepts short people like that.
I guess.
Except their own kind. And the pretty princess.
It's not looking like there's any beer coolers, babe. No. No beer coolers. That's lame.
Leo's in the baby swinging.
Turn it off.
Don't wasting the batteries on the cat again. You do that at your own time.
We're lost.
Did you like it? Does it really?
Yeah.
How high did you go?
4, I think.
Wait, can't
Oh.
you go? Keep it from your sleep.
What's happening? Oh, that's not my field. That's not my field.
What are you doing? Are you done?
I should actually, now that we're in a new day, I should check to see if we have any weeds growing.
I think so.
We're what's that?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that?
You ready to go back to sleep? You sleep another
That's
6
red.
hours?
I think we're okay. That's that one little spot of plow that I miss, I think.
Yeah.
We're good there. We're good there. Alright, we have to get our plow here. Once I have the money and I can buy Fields 19, I'm probably going to cut that in half, or well, thirds maybe, and make part of that my farmhouse and garage and stuff. Detach our plow here. Disc over. We gotta have our working lights on. Yeah. Not paying attention. Not paying attention. Crash into our car. Hooked up. Ooh. We're getting dirty. We're gonna have to do a pressure wash here soon. First, we need seeds. We'll plant right now. Barley and canola. Cool. Wait. Is that the right? I don't think I was looking at the right line. I don't know. What's canola selling for? Barley and wheat would be good to start with right now.
I bought a pickup truck and I bought a forklift and I bought some pig food and I put a pallet of pig food in the back of the pickup truck.
You're giving her. You're giving her now. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, it
On
was a
your
cheap
way.
forklift and it works great. So this should get the pigs fed.
Is it a modded forklift or just a base level one?
Yeah, it's a mod. There is no forklift in the game actually.
Oh right, yeah, that's kind of weird.
There might be one in 19.
I think there is one. I think they did include it in this. We got our sower filled with seeds. There we go. We'll go with plant these in field 22. Oh, watch the fence. You don't want to take out that sign. Right now we're on wheat. We want, what do we want right now? I'm thinking either barley or canola. I'm not sure what canola is generally selling for. Oh, I passed the thing. Canola is going to be a good one, probably to put in both of these. Alright, let's get that going. Now we probably want to use, we're going to want to put the canola in bigger size fields too, because we got to think that the smaller the, like, any crop that you know, gives us a small yield is you're going to want a bigger field so you can increase that yield. It's like if you're planting potatoes, for example, you can put those in a small field because they're bigger. So you're going to get more potatoes out of a small field. You're going to be working forever at a big field of potatoes and you're going to run out of room anyway. And they don't really sell for that much either. So it's not really worth the extra work. I think we need to switch the tool. Yeah, here we go. Both tools going, and we will use our ridge marker here. Let's back her up a bit, and we'll lower the tool. We gotta go here. And away we go. Alright. Planting, guys. Farming. Woo! Finally farming. So we can get turned around a little easier here. And then we can go with, add our ridge marker on, so that means first person. We just got to follow that line right up the middle. Lower our tool, make sure we're planting. And here we go. Oh, excuse me. To make sure our work tonight's working. Oh darn. Well, I screwed that one up, guys. I forgot to lift our ridge marker, and we just gouged a big slice out of our last line there. That's okay. We'll lift this up. We didn't go too far, so we'll back up, Actually, we'll just move it back all the way up. Let's turn here. We'll fix our. We can fix that mistake. Here. Just start here. Drop her again. Just pass her over it. There. No problem. I think I'll just keep my ridge marker up this time. It is a handy tool to have, though, if you're, you know, if you do like to drive first person a lot. But it's a handy guide for planting.
Yeah, I literally rely on it. I love using it. It gives you the perfect line.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's like, because like I said, yeah, if you go first person a lot, then, yeah, perfect line, right? You'll never go offline or off center if you can just follow that bridge marker the whole time. Makes your fields look nice and pretty. Like pretty. Here. 2 in a row. Now this game's been out now for a couple of years, guys, and I'm sure lots of people taking their time to give it a try or take a look at it on YouTube or seen the trailer by now. But if you haven't seen this game yet and you like it, make sure you do like and subscribe, because I will be playing again soon. I think next week me and Giggity are going to try to schedule a multiplayer session in this version. He's just playing in the former version to refamiliarize himself with the game, and well, I'm just kind of doing the same thing by starting a small farm here. As I said before, I did this last night just to you know, just to get the hang of it again. It's been quite some time since I dabbled in this, but I will also be playing SnowRunner in the near future too. Season 3 just came out for that. I'm really excited to give that a try. Finally do some logging missions in the backwoods of Wisconsin. So that should be fun. Bye, birdies. Wait, yeah, no, I want them to get out of here. Yeah, go on, get out of here, you damn varmints. Eating my seeds. Here I was, being regretful, I scared them away. I was like, no, no. Darn crows, get out of here. I think you can mod a scarecrow into your fields, can't you? I mean, I don't think it has any impact on the birds here,
Yeah,
per se, but
it's better, but you can
yeah,
do it.
okay, but you can. I thought, all right, I wasn't sure. That might be pretty cool. I might have to get some decorations on the go at some point. As much as I do love farming solo, I will say this game is 1,000 times better with multiplayer. You get 1 or 2 friends in here. You all get working on the fields. Everyone gets their own job to do, you know, and it's really fun. It makes the job a whole lot easier too. And I mean, it's always, as long as it's enjoyable, it's always easy anyway.
Yeah, it's definitely cool to have somebody like helping you.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially when you're harvesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, harvesting. Well, harvesting, planting, plowing, anything like that, right? Cultivating, because it's just it's so much back and forth. And again, like I said, as much as I love the game, and it's very relaxing to, you know, just do the farming thing by yourself once in a while. It's much better when you have one person, you know, plowing, and then another guy coming right behind him with you know, with a seeder, a sower, or something like that. Then you have another guy right behind him fertilizing or something like that. And then mowing too. You remember on 17 on Spectre, I think it was Spectre Island, our the big mowing operation we had going there.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, that was so fun.
It was definitely fun. I think that was one of the funnest nights we did.
We made so much money doing that too. Like, grass was the OP cash crop in 17. And now in this one, I'm fairly certain it's cotton, unless they've patched that since the last time I played. But I have no idea.
Yeah, cotton and oats.
Oats were a good one too. Yeah, for sure. I forgot about that one almost. Okay, I'm going to shut this off here. This piece of equipment. Where's this? I gotta switch tools. Turn off harrower. Switch tool again. Turn off sower. Switch tool again. Turn off tractor. Okay. Oh, well, I think I'll just leave her parked there for now. I think that's where we're gonna cut her off for now tonight, guys. I'm getting kind of tired. I think it's about time to call her quits for an evening. But I will be back for another episode of Farming Simulator 19. Hopefully Giggity will join us again. But as I said before, I know we will be doing a recording in the near future on where we can both play on the same map. I have a couple other friends that play the game, but they haven't. No one's really played this in a long time, in my friends list anyway. I know it still remains a very popular game, but I just have a very small friends list. So anyway, we'll try to get someone else in, maybe to join us. I know. Does Drew still have the game? Does he play it all still? Do you know?
No, I'm pretty sure like none of them do.
No, he had it for a minute there, or a minute or two. I think he tried it out. Same with Rapid Joey, but yeah, I don't think they really stuck with it too much. Either way, that's irrelevant. We can we can rock this out just as good as 5 people.
Yeah, we'll get it going for sure.
Yeah, right on. Alright, anyway guys, have a good night, and as I said, don't forget to comment down below if you know what movie that quote was from earlier, and like and subscribe, and we will catch you later. Have a good night guys. Bye.